As we approach the end of the book of Deuteronomy and the end of the Torah, we recognize that the people are about ready to enter the land of Israel, that Moses' time with the people is nearing its conclusion. And Moses reiterates in this week's portion, Ki Tavo, the elements that will be necessary for the people to have a successful and prosperous life in the land of Israel. Not just materially, that is, that they will be prosperous and successful and thrive in the land, but also spiritually even more. That the idea that these are the elements, Moses reiterates, that will be necessary and integral in ensuring their spiritual success in the land. And so in this week's portion, we get an understanding of how Moses tries to make this his speech as personal as possible to the people. And we have to understand an aspect of the Hebrew language that is different from English. When I address you, I may be speaking to you in the singular, or if there are a group of you watching this video, I could be addressing you in the plural. I just have to use the word you. But in Hebrew, the word you has a singular word and it has a plural word, which is different. And so all verbs in Hebrew match the pronoun. And so when Moses is speaking to a group of people, he speaks in the plural, except for the beginning of this week's portion. He says, V'haya ki tavo el haaretz. He should say, V'haya ki tavo'u el haaretz. That tavo'u would be the plural. But he says tavo, the singular, instead. How is that? Why is Moses speaking in the singular? We can't just ascribe it to scribal error because the Torah is a sacred text and some believe that God wrote the Torah itself. God would never make a mistake in writing down what God wants to be understood. And so instead, we understand this homiletically. We understand that there is a lesson here, that Moses speaks to the entire people as if he is speaking to each one directly. You singular, each and every single one of you, when you enter the land of Israel, this is what's supposed to happen. And so the people shouldn't feel lost in a group. They should be rather motivated and inspired that Moses is speaking to each one of them directly, that this is something that each and everyone in the community can aspire to in the land of Israel. Shabbat Shalom.